Hey everyone, it's Casey from All Things Mama, and I am back today to share with you an amazing recipe that is super easy to make that you can use with your Thanksgiving leftovers, Turkey Tetrazzini. So this is an easy recipe that when you search the internet, there are so many different variations of this, but I am using the one that is in my mom's cookbook that I have from many years ago and is easy, that my kids like. It does not include mushrooms, but it does include cream of mushroom soup. So we're gonna get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take 1 can of cream of chicken soup and put it in a large bowl. I'm gonna mix up the wet ingredients first so that it's easy to mix with our noodles. And then I have 1 can of cream of mushroom soup. So this will give you that traditional flavor of mushrooms without the big pieces of mushrooms that most kids don't like. And actually, a lot of adults don't like mushrooms. I like mushrooms, but we're gonna leave out the big chunks of mushrooms today. Okay, so next we're going to put in 1 cup of sour cream because we want it to be nice and rich and creamy and delicious. Just throw that over there. All right, so we're gonna put that together and I'm going to whisk these together real good before I add in my turkey. So this is a great recipe for if you have leftover chicken or leftover turkey, either one will work. You could use a rotisserie chicken from the store if you want like an easy dinner. All right, let's mix this really good. But today I'm using turkey because we have Thanksgiving coming up and you're probably gonna have some leftover turkey. I don't know about you, but we make a huge turkey and I like leftovers, like just a plate of sides and turkey, but this is another way to use up those leftovers without just being like normal and the same thing as Thanksgiving. So we have a teaspoon of salt. Let's also do, let's do a half a teaspoon of pepper. Your turkey's probably already seasoned. If it's dry, a little trick is you could pour some like turkey or chicken broth in with it and mix it really good. But this has a lot of, the sauce is gonna make your turkey moist also. Okay, I'm gonna put in, my mom's recipe calls for a soup can of milk, which on a soup can says it's 10.5 ounces. This is 8 ounces. I'm gonna pour a little bit in here, about half a cup here, and mix this around. And then sometimes what I do is, depending on my turkey and my other ingredients, I'll see if I need a little more milk to make sure that it's nice and creamy and delicious. Okay, so you can see there, and you have my noodles in the way and my chicken. All right, it's a good base here. Okay, I'm gonna throw that in my sink for later. And then here I have about 3 cups of turkey that I actually like it in the big pieces. You can chop it up smaller if you'd like, but I like when you dig in to the Turkey Tetrazzini and you get a big bite of either white meat or dark meat. I don't know, I just really like it. So that's what I do. That's how my mom always did it, and so that's how I do it too. All right, so we're gonna mix this together. There we go. I have a feeling we're gonna need the rest of that milk. And then also I have 1 green pepper chopped up. If you don't like green pepper, you can leave it out, but I like the crunch along with the noodles. And it's just a nice little surprise in there. Okay, mix all of that together. Making sure I didn't leave anything out. Looks like I have everything. You ever do that? Like, do you ever make a video and then you're like, oh shoot, I forgot something, but I think I have it all. Okay, so I'm gonna put the noodles in. This is about 12 ounces of spaghetti noodles. Some people like egg noodles. My mom always made it with spaghetti noodles, so that's how I'm doing it here today. If you don't have spaghetti noodles, you could use linguine or fettuccine or any kind of egg noodles, and you're just gonna mix it all together. I'm using my tongs here because I'm trying to grab it. I'd use a bigger bowl if I was you. But because I wanted you to be able to see it, I have this clear bowl, which I think I need to buy a bigger clear bowl for these kind of things so that everything isn't gonna go flying out. I'm gonna add a little more milk. I'm gonna add in my full cup of milk. I can already tell that I'm gonna need it. My noodles have sat out, they're thicker noodles. So let's just say a cup of milk. Just like my mom's recipe says. Oh, it went on my shirt. Okay, so I'm gonna mix that more in a second. Let me get a towel here. All right, so I have a 13 by 9 dish and we are going to spray it. Sorry about that, right in your way. We're going to lightly spray with a little Pam so that it doesn't stick. And then, oh, this looks so good. I'm excited. Okay, you're going to pour all of this into your dish. Oh, it even smells good already. I haven't even cooked it. Pour it into your dish. And let's move this over here too. All the dishes for my husband to do when he gets home from work. Hey, he gets to eat the food, so, you know, it's all right. I'm trying to just mix this in pretty good. All of the chicken, turkey, I mean, chicken, turkey, whatever you have is fine. But since we're getting ready to do Thanksgiving, this is turkey. All right, let's see there. Okay, good. Clean off my hands a little bit. Then I like to top it with cheddar cheese. So right here, I have 2 cups of cheddar cheese. This is sharp because I like that flavor. It just gives it a little bit of a bite and a little zip. It's so good. Don't leave this off, okay? Put on the cheese. You can always have more cheese. Okay, so there you go. So right here I have my mom's Turkey Tetrazzini recipe that is about 3 cups of your leftover turkey. And then we have, let me get that off. So let's start over. So in a bowl, I put a can of cream of mushroom soup, a can of cream of chicken soup, 1 cup of sour cream, and 1 cup of whole milk. Any milk you have is fine. I like whole milk because that's what we have. So then we also mixed in a teaspoon of salt and a half a teaspoon of pepper. Whisk that all around really good. Then add in your 3 cups of turkey. And if you're watching this at another time and you want to make chicken tetrazzini, just as good. Mix that all together, then put in 12 ounces of spaghetti noodles and also 1 green pepper cut up. I forgot about that part. Mix that up. 2 cups of cheddar cheese, and then we're gonna bake it in a 350-degree oven for about 35 minutes. And I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna let you see the finished product. Okay, it just came out of the oven. I let it sit for about 5 minutes or so because it was really bubbly and I wanted you to see it. So here's our turkey tetrazzini. Yum! Can you see it? You see the melty cheese, you can see the little bits of green pepper and the spaghetti. You can even see chunks of the turkey right in there. Oh, so good. I'm excited to dig in. So usually what I do is I will cut, let's see, where do I want? Ooh, I want over here. So I usually use a knife and I'll cut. You want to let this set just a little bit before you dig in, okay? So that the sauce sets up just a tad. All right, make sure I get this all nice and cut. Super excited. Do you guys get excited about recipes like I do? Okay. Oh, can you see how nice and creamy and delicious it is? Oh, and it's hot. Look at that. Oh, this is an amazing dinner that everyone in your family is gonna love. All right, it looks hot, but I'm gonna dig in anyway. All right. Oh, so we have about 3 cups of your leftover turkey from Thanksgiving, 12 ounces of spaghetti noodles, a can of cream of mushroom, a can of cream of chicken, 1 green pepper diced up, 1 cup of sour cream, and 2 cups of sharp cheddar cheese right on top. I'm gonna blow it. You could use chicken You can tell I'm waiting because it's really hot. Oh my gosh, it's so good, guys. Oh. I'm gonna have to go because I'm gonna eat the rest of this plate. Check out the recipe on, let me chew up, on allthingsmama.com. Just search for Turkey Tetrazzini. It's delicious.